Now we got everybody here. The gang's all together. And the first thing maybe we should talk about after we've been doing all the texting and stuff is where we're going to eat. No, not yet. Because Michelle would have to be here for that, but she's not, so.
I think we're just going to tell her, and she's going to show up.
Missed you, Missy. All right, my guest this evening, first and foremost, the one who started this whole thing, got the ball rolling, Rose from Rose's Poses.
Thank you.
And everybody might recognize, and now this makes her a repeat offender because this is her second time on the show. And of course, we know the strict. Oh, don't worry, we're not going to hold it against you because our repeat. You know, his poster is at every post office in the top 10. Okay, top 5. Anyway, from Choson Martial Arts, Master A, Rafael Amill Soto.
One and only.
The uno.
See, because we're not going to be...
One.
And Eric's the hosting.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been on for 15 minutes.
They're tired of you. Let's get on with it.
So when this video's edited, it'll be like going, and we'll start here.
Never happens, but okay.
Not on this show, but another one it will.
There you go.
All right. We are here to talk about, well, actually, I'm not going to talk about it because this is Rose's, you're the one who initially created this, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Just say yes.
So the way this all came about is I became aware of a local organization called Cochise Pantry. Went to their New Year's Eve event. And while we were at the New Year's Eve event, one of the members had said that, you know, what they do is they help to feed food insecure children. And they really kind of specialize in doing this for weekends and during school breaks. So what he said, the most requested item the kids want the most, and it's probably the least expensive we could ever provide, is the ramen. They love the top ramen. So, yeah. Who knew?
Kids, well, yeah.
They're not asking for mac and cheese. They want ramen.
Kids are single soldiers living on the economy.
There you go.
So, and he had made a point of saying that, you know, when the grocery stores have them for 9 cents a package, go ahead and max it out because we can only get so much of it. They max out, like Safeway just did it, they max out at 48, which is 2 cases, for $4.32. I mean, that's crazy. We kind of, most of us will waste that in a day doing nothing. So when I noticed that Safeway had it, I was kind of a little late thinking about it in my head, but I made a post on my Facebook page and said, hey, anybody that can do this, bring it by the studio. I'll give you $5. Thank you very much. And one of the ladies, Megan Jones, that teaches Thursday nights, a power yoga class at my studio, she said, Rose, what if we did something more? And I said, I'm listening. And she said, what if we volunteer? She goes, you, me, and I have one other teacher. We'll volunteer to teach and charge 5 non-perishable food items.
Oh, that's good.
So you can't give me an idea and not expect me to blow it up. So here we are. So we came up with April 25th. We're going to do, it's going to be an all-day event at the studio, starting at 9 in the morning, going until probably 9 at night. Yeah. And we're offering several classes. And each class is only 5 non-perishable food items. Right, and there are a variety of classes to be taken, and I'm just encouraging everybody to come hang out for the whole day if you can, you know, if you want to, but just camaraderie, and you can take whatever classes you want. We're going to start at 9 in the morning. I will do a gentle stretch just to kind of prep everybody for what's to come. Then we're going to have Rafael come on, and he's going to do a simple self-defense class. And then after that, I'm going to teach a kids yoga class because we're doing this for kids. I might as well throw in a kids yoga class. And the adults are more than happy to take it, but I'm going to tell you, it's not for the weak. Kids yoga is very, very high impact, high energy. And then after that, we'll have a intro to power. Now, Megan has assured me she's going to make this accessible for all of us because I'm not a power yogi. She is amazing, but she said that she will make it accessible for everybody. So even I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. And then after that, Amy is going to give us a plant medicine class. So if you are into the holistic end of things, the plant medicine class will be good. Then we'll have 2 other yoga classes, a beginner Vinyasa flow, and then a Hatha yoga, which will be a very gentle class as well. And then after that, we're going to have a sound bath. So the sound bath, because everybody gets to kind of lay out and just pass out and relax. We have to limit the number of people, so there will be a limit of 12 for that because I can comfortably fit 12 lying down in the studio. And then hopefully we raise a ton of food that we're going to turn around and hand over to Peach's Pantry for the kids. And it'll be just before school lets out, so hopefully that'll really stock them up and be able to give them enough food to help the kids out for quite some time.
So you're going to have all these several different teachers. You're going to be going from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. and people can show up at their own time, their own leisure?
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Have you got the schedule put together yet?
Yes, and there is a flyer made. So I'm going to post the flyer on the Facebook page. I will send it to you if you want to shoot it out.
And what's your Facebook page so they can look?
So Roses Poses LLC, I think, is one of them. And then I have AZ with me -Rose with Roses Poses. So it'll be on both pages.
We'll be putting them in the descriptions as well. So in case you don't catch it here or if the algorithm doesn't pick it up, I'll make sure it gets on.
Okay, awesome. So that is our big event on April 25th, which is a Saturday. Saturday's the only day I don't have something going on at the studio, so we chose that day.
Okay.
We were trying to go a little bit later, but there were May 9th, I think, was what we were looking at originally, and there are 3 other events going on in town, and we don't want that kind of competition. We want everybody able to come.
Well, showing at their own time so people can actually try to hit everything if they want to and get a little taste of everything.
Absolutely. And I'm going to have water and snacks, so don't worry if you're going to hang out for the day. You will have some nourishment, and we'll be...
You already got your first volunteer. Izzy is more than ready to help out.
Oh, awesome, Izzy. Thank you.
Now, for all these, just to make sure, of course, there'll be kids for their own power yoga or their high intensity. Or
the kids yoga.
Kids yoga is the best way to call it. We know they're going to be high strung. But also, not just women. Men can take part in this if they want to as well. Okay.
Absolutely. I have plenty of male yoga students. Absolutely.
Just making sure everybody can go and take part in this.
Everybody. It's an interesting thing about yoga. There's this misconception it's really for women only, but when yoga started way back when in India, it was only for men. Women were not allowed to go take a yoga class. If they were doing yoga, they were doing it on their own in their home, kind of behind the scenes. And then when it came to America, in I think the 70s was when it kind of became popular here, then kind of it became more of a woman's space, where women were primarily.
And speaking of which, because, yoga, we definitely need it, especially when you get older, you got to stretch more. That's going to lead me to my next guest. Because if anybody knows about stretching somebody else out, it's Master A. It's a good thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good thing.
It's good for the body.
It's very
good for the soul. It's good for everything.
Now, you're teaching one of the classes, or you're going to be providing instruction, and you are going to... What is your class? Just one more time?
Simple self-defense.
Simple self-defense.
Simple self-defense, it can apply for men, women, children. If they're in a situation, I will try to keep it as simple as possible. So that way, people don't get confused and they can remember some of the techniques.
Is there any... Because I know you've had classes in the past. Are you bringing back anything just to familiarize with some who may have been there before, or we're just going fresh in?
I got my basics, and I might throw in a few new ones in there. I'm not sure. It all depends on how the class interacts.
Who shows up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who shows up, what shape and condition they're in, because we're not trying to kill anybody.
Yeah.
Be honest.
But everybody needs the knowledge because there's just going to be some times when, you're just going to walk up onto something or something's going to walk up onto you. And it's nice to know you at least have a basic fundamental of understanding how can I get out of this?
Yeah, we already have embedded in our system, we have certain survival triggers, right? That they come up automatically. Like something comes up, you put your hands up and things like that. It's automatically already. So all I'm going to do is just kind of like enhance those things.
And you are also going, and this is all going to happen at Rose's Poses.
833 East Fry Boulevard.
We can have people drive around a little bit. He's only get a little walk in, so
There's
they get
extra
steps in as
parking
well.
around the back. So if the parking lot looks full, don't be scared. Just pull around the back, walk around. It's going to be good.
Definitely that area. That's right. It's like going, well, there's only 7 or 8 slots. There's a lot of room in the back.
There is.
Or if you need to take a progressive look at things, you might want to go over there too.
Yeah.
Now,
you talked about what was Vincent yoga? Was that what it's called?
Vinyasa.
Vinyasa.
Yoga. So a Vinyasa class is going to be postures that will have you both standing and then coming down to the ground and then standing back up and coming back down. So there's all kinds of different yoga. Some people are just like, no, I can't do those kind of things. I can't get up from the ground. Okay, that's fine. Then definitely come for the gentle stretch at 9 in the morning if you can, because I will make that primarily seated. And then, you can progress from there. And I always tell everybody, all of our instructors are on the same page. Listen to your body, do what you can do. Right? I've had both of you in a class at one time or another. So, I'm going to encourage you to find your edge, but don't jump off the cliff.
Or get pushed off it.
No pushing.
If you and I went through her class,
we have been to her class
right,
at your establishment.
So we survived this, so that means anybody can come in with
back for more. You never did.
Oh well, I got my own
Here's
classes.
the buzz. Here's the horn.
I know. She just threw that uppercut right there. Caught me like
a little self-defense.
I know.
And that's what we'll be practicing on April 25th. Now, you said each class you could bring 5 non-perishable goods.
Yes.
Do they have to be just food, or is Peach's Pantry looking like toiletries or anything else of that nature? Or are you just taking food as the best option?
I think right now food is the best option.
Okay.
And I'm really hoping that this is something that turns out to be really good. And then next year we do it again and we make it bigger.
Well, it definitely sounds amazing. This will be the inaugural one, so that's always a good one. And then, take notes from what did work, what did not work.
Right.
But I think one thing that might bring, not just self-defense, not just the kids yoga, not just all the other stuff, but some of the holistic therapy that you're going to be doing, which including that sound bath. So
it's amazing. Sound bath sells out so fast. I have one coming up on April 4th. The last sound bath that we did at the studio sold out in 24 hours. We put a second date in for January, and I had to put a second date in, and that sold out in like 48 hours. So the woman that does her name is Crystal. Her company is Crystal Lotus Blessings. She is amazing, wonderful, super sweet lady. And really, what is a sound bath? So crystal bowls, you probably have seen them. She also has crystal triangles. She's got, the triangles I used to play in music class in school. But this is made out of crystal. She's got gongs. She brings something different every sound bath she does.
Okay.
And you get to lie down and you get yourself comfy. I've got all the bolsters and blankets and all that stuff at the studio. And she has some disposable eye masks. So if you want to put that on even, you can do that. And just kind of lie there, close your eyes. And she plays all these different things for just about an hour. And you really you drift off into nothing. So the minimum, you are going to be really completely relaxed and floating out of there. Maximum, you're going to have some energy movement, and you may be able to release things. And
Well, that does sound very relaxing. It does sound like it's going to bring a lot of peace to people, maybe who do if they feel like have a little conflict in their life right now. Could really a smidge.
We got a little bit of something going on out here.
If you work on posting, you know who you are.
I'm actually looking forward to that sound bath.
That sounds like a very good, and that's only going to be just one time through the whole thing. Or
Right, that's
when you
going to
guys-
be the last thing. That's
Okay.
the last class. She comes in the evening and does that. So, can I look
'Cause
at my schedule?
Oh,
Is that okay?
you see this here, right?
Yeah, but you're monitoring people, so.
Some people need monitoring.
Oh.
It's just it's not what you say; it's how you say it. You know. While she's looking up the stuff again, I just like to point out that the Warrior Healing Center is doing a Warrior 5K, one for each month in March, April, and May. The first one is coming up March 28th. Not this Saturday, but the next Saturday. There's still time to sign up. You just have to go to www.warriorhealing.vet/5K. All the proceeds are going to help the Warrior Healing Center, which in turn not only helps the veteran, but we fight for the veteran. So by all means, definitely come on out. Shirts will be provided by CSUN Creation. If you don't want to run, that's okay. You can walk. Walk as a family. Have a good time. Definitely get out in the morning and just enjoy the air, enjoy the camaraderie, have a good time. And after that, the bib, part of it is also going to get you 10% off over at Doc's Watering Hole. So after there, you can go and head over there to breakfast. I know, huh?
Feel free to walk with me. Is this on a Saturday?
This is on a Saturday.
Awesome. I will definitely
It's on
be
a
there.
Saturday.
Feel free to walk with me because if you ever see me running, you need to run faster because that means something really bad is behind me. But we can definitely walk it, okay?
She'll be out there with her pup Pure.
Yes. PR should be with us. She needs it.
Raph might be out there.
What time is it?
It doesn't matter. We can do it.
Rose, I mean, if you put him on the spot, he'll show. I'm just saying. It's like,
We can do this. Come on.
Did I just get volunteer for something here? Is that what it is?
hey, congratulations.
Yeah.
All right, you got your
All right,
schedule?
got my schedule. So we're going to start at 9. These are hour-long blocks with a 15-minute break in between. Because I did have a couple people say like they would run home and get their kid and then come back and then take their kid back because they didn't want them hanging out all day and getting bored. So from 9 to 10 will be the gentle morning stretch. 10:15 to 11:15, simple defense. 11:30 to 12:30, kidding around yoga. 12:45 to 1:45 will be the plant-based. No, let's see, what has she got there? 2 to 3. Sorry, 12:45 to 1:45. I'm looking at her schedule. Not sure. Intro to power. Maybe that's that one. And then plant medicine. Yes, plant medicine 2 to 3. 3:15 to 4:15 is the Vinyasa flow. 4:30 to 5:30 is the gentle Hatha. And then 7:30 to 8:30 would be the sound bath.
So plant medicine, like more like a herbal type thing?
Yes.
That's another one for you.
Yeah.
No, he already told me.
Oh, okay.
I already
okay.
even called bids on those.
Okay.
He said, put me in there and give me a spot for the sound bath. So.
If you've not gone to Choson Martial Arts on your YouTube page, you need to check this man out. He is starting a series, if I'm not mistaken, on ways of taking herbal supplements. Maybe put it in a better way.
Herbal medicine. So I tried to share simple recipes. Like I did clove water a couple of weeks ago. I posted it. I'm gonna do some tinctures. Also, I just simple things for people to do to survive. I'm into plant-based food. I have tried several things, and it's good. I mean, I was kind of skeptical about it, but the more I'm getting into this herbal medicine, I'm beginning to learn and taste new things, and it's like, okay, wow, this is cool. I mean, it is really my last lab work came out really so good. The doctor was telling me, hey, keep doing whatever you're doing. I've been off all the meds that I used to have from cholesterol to all that stuff. I've been off of them for like about 4 years now because I've been doing all these things and I'm trying, well, eating healthy, trying to overall healthy lifestyle. So, it is working. So,
And not being stressed. Trying to calm stress. And that's definitely for Saturday. That's going to help a great deal with all these different areas to visit and to take in and enjoy.
Stress is inevitable in our modern day life, but how we handle it is what makes the difference. We can stroke out, we can have a heart attack, or we can learn these different techniques to help calm our nervous system and bring us down from those places of intense stress.
Sound medicine, frequencies are good for the body, depending on the hertz and everything. As I've been studying that too. So, I got the tuning forks and all these things. So,
and you'll be at the studio next.
Anytime.
Do your thing.
And if not that, you bring his steel drums and have a steel drum session out there.
Oh,
you still do that, right?
No, it's been we're like on a break.
Okay.
But I'm looking for. I still play music at the house, so the neighbors enjoy it. So yeah,
there you go. He just opens up the doors and the windows. Let's go.
There you go. Come on in.
May I also just say another thing about something going on?
I don't know if we've got some. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So, talking about the sound baths, we're going to have one on April 4th at 7:45. If you check out my Facebook page, the QR code for that is going to be there in a post. Then the 25th is the event for Peach's Pantry. And then going into the summer, but June 20th, we're going to have a kirtan. And a kirtan is a kind of like a spiritual song sort of thing. And the lady that's doing that, I don't know if she's going to provide the the flyer that will tell you the words, but it's kind of call and response. So she'll sing and then you're going to come back with a refrain. And it's another one of those things. It just really hits you. It really can help calm you. And it just makes you feel like you have this great sense of belonging and community. And then I found out, which I thought was great because I thought it was just going to be that, she will do either her own sound bath or a guided meditation for an hour after that. So we'll do the kirtan for an hour and then we'll do the other. That is a donation based. I asked her what she wanted to make for this and she says, I do it for donation. I said, okay, fantastic. So we're going to have her out on June 20th, which is a Saturday. So just kind of introducing all of these different holistic wellness modalities to the community. And especially these ones that are not going to cost you anything. Maybe 5 non-perishable food items. The other one's a donation, whatever you can afford to give. If it's $5, it's $5. If you can give more, then you give more. She's traveling a little bit to get to us. So. And
the thing about it is that we will be helping. Your donations will be helping a good cause.
Amazing cause.
Because that I'm speaking for myself, but I'm quite sure that everybody agrees that we try to work with the community as much as we can to give back.
Yeah, and it's really interesting because I can't tell you the amount of people that just have come into my studio that I'm like, oh, we're doing this because I'm so excited about it. I'm like, oh, we're going to have this event, and they're looking at me like, that's a real thing. Kids don't have food to eat on the weekends.
Yeah.
They don't have dinner at night. They're only eating breakfast and lunch that the school gives them during the day. It is a very real thing. It's happening in our community. And it could be happening if you have children or grandchildren to your children or grandchildren's friends, if not your own. And it's nothing to be ashamed of. We're living in hard times. And this is where we as a community come together and help one another out.
Definitely. Any other words? Any last things? Any other events coming up from Choson?
No, I'm still trying to get that free women's self-defense workshop that I do every quarter, every year. So stay tuned for the dates pretty soon.
Let me know because I will go ahead
I will,
tell all of my people about it too.
We're going to be sharing a whole bunch of links to check out a whole bunch of sites. So definitely check out Raf, Master A over at Choson Martial Arts. Check out Rose over at Rose's Poses. Search them all in your social media. definitely come out April 25th. A lot of good things going on. It's going to be worth it, and it's truly going to be worth it because you're going to be helping out a worthy cause. So definitely come out, bring your non-perishable items, and enjoy the day. And as we close out for today, as it was a lead-in as well for today, from the 14th, from March 14th to the 20th, so now until tomorrow, there has also been a food drive donation. Cochise County foodnetwork.com/food-drive. So Cochise County, the poverty rate is at 16.3%. So it's true, kids, parents, single, whatever the case, people are needing food. And it's not just for nourishment, but it also gives them energy, focus, dignity, and hope. So if you want to go check out the site, if you want to know where a drop box is, as I said earlier, you could go to Docs, you could go to Urban Axe Yard, or you come here at the Warrior Healing Center. Got boxes here collecting from now up until the 20th. If you haven't already seen it, it's been posted all over the place. So definitely help out, as well as come on out. Roses Poses, April 25th, 9 to 9. A lot of good things going on. Different types of yoga, holistic, herbal. And I'm pretty sure Master A is looking at me like, oh, I got you to be as my practice dummy for my self-defense class.
Won't be me.
No.
It could be.
I will be the one to be picking up off the floor and being like, oh,
No,
I guess I
because
have to
It's
teach
only
this
fair.
yoga now.
It's fair. You taught him. It's like, hey.
She'll probably go and say, come here, Raph, let me show you a pose right quick over there. Then I'll end up
They're
being
having
like a pretzel. So
They're having like, give me your arm. I got a pose for you. That is going to do it for us this week. Next week, definitely tune on in, because moving right on to different types of healing type things. I've got a special guest coming in next week. I've worked with him before. Some of you who may have been at the Warrior Healing Center in the past may know him. Jason, he does some medical work, and he's got a lot of things to share. So to include maybe how to get rid of those extra stubborn pounds. It's unique, it's different, and it's worth watching. Next Thursday, 5 o'clock, come on out. Cochise County veteran-owned businesses giving back to the community, Thursday at 5. Take care of yourselves. Now we have to figure out the most important question that has ever been asked in the world. Where do you want to go eat? See what I mean? Yeah.
cheese sticks.
Cheese sticks from anywhere. Even if you're going to a Korean barbecue.
That's
The
right.
special of the day, cheese sticks.
And
Who knew?
bacon.
And bacon. Bacon wrapped cheese sticks. Who knew?
You know who you are.
Miguelito. All right, take care of yourselves, everybody.